Well, this is a very different setting for us. I'm the Idaho Rifleman, and today I am in front of the Idaho State Capitol building in Boise. I had the opportunity to come down here this week, and while I was here, I wanted to take some time to talk to some of our representatives and senators about some of the legislation that's going on in Idaho right now. A lot of the bills regarding fish and game and firearms are actually very good bills. So I'm wanting to come down and express my support of that and just see who I can talk to and just, again, show them the support that I have for that and be involved in this process. So I thought I would take you along with me as well, and we'll see what of this I can end up sharing with you or not. But I'm going to head into the Capitol right now. Well, I have been walking through the Capitol, and it seems that everyone is in committees and meetings, and a lot of work being done here right now. So I have not been able to talk to anybody yet, but I am just in absolute awe walking through the halls and the different levels of the Capitol here. This is absolutely incredible. Um, I will put a general synopsis of the different bills that I'm hoping to talk to some folks about in the video here, so that you have a chance to see that. House Bill 48, Concealed Weapons Instruction. The purpose is to maintain the ability of retired law enforcement officers to continue to instruct after they are no longer employed by a department. Currently, after instructors retire, they are not legally able to continue teaching firearm safety and instruction on enhanced concealed carry certifications. House Bill 128, Muzzleloader Only Season, the Use of Sabos. This legislation would allow muzzleloader hunters one more choice in projectiles. Accuracy and terminal performance are critical when a hunter has an opportunity to harvest a big game animal. This change could improve both, but have minimal impact on the kill rate while increasing the harvest rate. House Bill 272, Second Amendment Financial Privacy Act. This bill will enhance the current legislation language to add the prohibition of financial institutions and not just payment networks that facilitate credit card processing, assigning unique credit card codes to firearms retailers that sell weapons and ammunition in Idaho. The tracking of these codes will allow unprecedented surveillance of Second Amendment activity by the sharing with the government. House Bill 273, Firearms on School Property and Prohibited Conduct. There is a desperate need to make our schools secure from individuals that desire to inflict harm on students. The best solution to defend schools is an effective physical security posture and to hire full-time armed guards. The armed guard option is cost prohibitive and not sustainable. This legislation provides an alternative to the hired armed guards by giving the opportunity for public K-12 school employees to carry concealed weapons and can act as an armed protection force within the confines of school property. Individuals that are willing to participate in this program will need to have completed at the minimum the Enhanced Concealed Weapon Training course or completed a post Police Officer Standards Training course, not to exceed 6 days of training. It is the discretion for the local school boards to define their desired training level standards. School boards cannot deny individuals' right to concealed carry within school boundaries if they have properly completed the school board required training standards. Once individuals are qualified for concealed carry at the school, They will be required to do refresher training with local law enforcement on a yearly basis. Additionally, this legislation requires all schools to remove gun-free zone signs from all public K-12 schools. House Bill 376, Concealed Weapons, Public Property, and Events. This legislation concerns the right to carry a firearm on certain public property in the state of Idaho. The changes proposed in this legislation concern the people's right to carry firearms on property owned by the state and its political subdivisions that is normally and habitually open to the public, but is being leased, rented, or provided by contract to private people, organizations, or groups. This legislation amends Section 18-3302 to provide that on all such public property, there will be no prohibitions on the right to carry firearms, apart from any restrictions that may apply under other sections of Idaho Code. Senate Bill 1008, Concealed Weapons, Colleges and Universities. This legislation repeals Idaho Code 18-3309 and replaces it with a new Idaho Code 18-3309 that prohibits limitations regarding concealed weapons at public colleges and universities. Senate Bill 1105, Don't Tread on Me, License Plates and Firearm Safety. This bill updates last session's legislation on the Don't Tread on Me license plate based on public and state input. It removes the 26,000-pound weight limit, making the plate available to more Idahoans. The design is clarified as a bright yellow and black plate with the snake centered. It also ensures funds go exclusively to in-person's firearm safety, education, and establishes the Idaho Firearm Safety Education Committee to oversee grants in cooperation with the State Board of Education. Well, unfortunately, my phone died before I left the Capitol, so I didn't get any closing footage from there, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I just pulled up to the house from the airport. So I spent 3 hours in the Capitol. I was able to talk to a couple individuals, talk to a senator and representative. It's really neat getting to talk to your elected officials, especially when those people remember that they work for the people, not the other way around. And I think that's something that's lost quite a bit in government these days. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a chance to kind of look over the bills that are going through in Idaho right now. Some good pro-2A stuff, and just a very neat experience overall. Very different video, but you know, I had that opportunity and I thought it might be neat for you guys to kind of see what's going on in Idaho, in a very conservative state and a state that's working to support its 2A community and those constituents. So hopefully you guys liked it, found it interesting, informative. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. This isn't something that's going to be regular content on here. I'm not going to regularly get political, but like I said, I had an opportunity and thought it might be neat for you guys to see. Be sure to check out Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram as well. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on Idaho Rifleman. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.